In this video, I'm going to be talking about reflective journals. So reflective journals and witness statements are written records of work-related activity that have taken place during your apprenticeship. They're used in EPA in a few different ways. They might be assessed in isolation, where the independent endpoint assessor assesses the journals directly, or they might underpin an in-person assessment, such as a professional discussion. And on that second point, they can form part of a portfolio additionally, and that portfolio can be assessed in isolation, or it can underpin an in-person assessment as well. So it's best practice to record reflective accounts and gather those witness statements throughout your apprenticeship. So you should aim to record them as quickly as possible so that you're able to accurately detail specific events that have taken place. You know, if you're like me, it can be difficult to recall vividly what happened a series of weeks ago at work. So it is best to just try and document that as soon as you can. The journals need to be relevant to specific assessment criteria listed in the assessment plan and within our guidance documents. So it's really important that you really understand these criteria and understand what you're required to demonstrate against them, because that way you'll be able to write these reflective accounts and make sure that they're really, really relevant to that point. You can reflect on things that went well as things that went poorly. It's just important that you're able to demonstrate your subsequent reflection and development in line with the knowledge, skills and behaviours from the apprenticeship standard. So in terms of some key tips for reflective journals, first of all, make sure it's GDPR compliant. This is so important, especially for reflective journals. So only your, and when I say your, I mean the apprentice's name is on evidence, and any other names have either been redacted or pseudonymized. So there should be no one's real name except for the apprentice's on these documents. Secondly, it's all about quality over quantity. So it's an opportunity for you to showcase the most comprehensive reflections that you've had. Make use of our guidance documents to make these as relevant as they can be, and really, you know, so that you're able to document this in the best way you can and really demonstrate that learning and that reflection that you've undertaken. And finally, make sure that evidence is sufficient, authentic, relevant and current. And on that final point, current, it's really, really important that all evidence is signed and dated so that we're able to verify that it is from a particular period, and we're able to assess it in that way. I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for listening.